Hey guys, so today I am going thrifting and I'm gonna take you guys with me. It should be a fun adventure. I'm gonna try and go to a thrift store I've never been to before, so I'm equal parts excited but also nervous because I don't know, it's just like exciting and also fun going to one you've never been to, but then it's also like, oh my gosh, am I going to waste my time and not find anything there? So we will see. And if you are new, hey, my name is Kim. I am from New York. I am a reseller and I just love thrifting. I love thrifting for myself. I love selling on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari. I love rehoming awesome items and I love fashion and style. So you will find all those things here on my channel. If you love thrifting, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on my videos. I find a lot of really cool stuff here. And I'm gonna head out now and I'm gonna put on my GoPro on my backpack so I'll be able to kind of show you guys what I'm finding and hopefully talk through a couple things that I find, why I'm buying it, why I'm not buying it. So let's head over to the thrift store and see what we can find today.
All right, guys, so I started out with these Theory dress pants. I did actually end up picking these up. I got them for the Real, but they actually sent them back to me, which was so annoying. So I just listed them on my own on eBay and Poshmark. Hopefully they will sell. And here I am just looking through all the pants. So you guys can kind of thrift with me here and see all the brands that I saw. And I'm going to try and tell you what I picked up and what I didn't pick up. Like if I was interested in something and why I did not pick it up. Some brands I've never seen before, so I'll give it like a second glance and I always make sure to look it up if it's something that looks interesting to me or like it could sell well. And sometimes you can just tell if something looks a bit more expensive than everything else on the rack. You can always tell when something is like cheapy. This brand I had been looking for, Babaton by Aritzia. I had been hearing that it does well. I did pick these up. You'll see it later in the haul. These have not sold yet, but these pants do decently well and they were new. This is an AG collab with Anthropologie and I thought that was super interesting. Usually I don't pick up colored denim, but I liked that this was like a collab. So I did pick these up and they sold so quick. This was Yummy by Heather Thompson. She was on Real Housewives. I looked this up and they didn't have the best like pricing on them, so I ended up putting them back. This was such a great find. It's J. Crew and their blazers do amazing on Poshmark and eBay, and this was in really nice condition, so I did go ahead and pick this up and I loved the print and the rhinestone collar. Just a really overall great piece. And this was 100% wool. I also thought this was such a cute jacket from Zara, so I took a chance on it. Didn't sell yet. I liked it because it looked like a Chanel kind of vibe. This next piece was really nice from Loft. It retailed for a lot of money, but I didn't pick it up because the price was too high. This I almost picked up from Rebecca Taylor. It was only $10, and Rebecca Taylor is a pretty decent brand, but I just wasn't too confident in this piece and the comps, so I ended up putting it back. Maybe if it was like $1, I would have picked it up. These pants from American Eagle, this is the new tag and it has the style on the inside, high-rise jegging, super stretch. These can do well on Poshmark. They don't sell for a lot, but I didn't pick those up because it was $12.99. I love Juicy, but I didn't pick up those jeans. I tend to stick more towards the graphic things, like graphic jackets. This was also American Eagle. This is the jegging crop, and they had just priced American Eagle so high at this store. It's great if you're shopping for yourself. I would definitely pick them up if it was like my size and I like the style, but for reselling, not so much. I really love looking through denim and jeans. It's one of my favorite categories. And it can do really well depending on the brand and, of course, the specific style. This was Free People, but I passed because I think the size was really small. And I do actually have a couple Free People jeans that have not sold yet in my closet. So again, it's very dependent on style. Some will go super quick, some not so much. And also depends on sizes. Larger sizes tend to do a lot better. 29s, 30s, plus sizes. I do love picking up this brand, AG. Their jeans sell so quickly, a great sell-through rate. I picked those up. They sold very quickly within listing. Probably like a couple days. And you can see I go pretty quickly because there are so many things to look through at the store. So I need to make sure I'm being as efficient and as quick as possible. I thought this was a cute print, but Blank NYC is a little bit rough these days. I just sold a pair of sequin jeans from them, but they were new with tags. So I'm very, very selective with this brand. I don't pick up too much from them anymore. It's all based on comps. This I was so excited about. Good American. This is the Good Curve jean. Great size. Khloe Kardashian's brand. However, I'm surprised these have not sold yet. And the AG jeans sold quicker than these. So just kind of goes to show you. I heard that brand was not doing as well as it used to, but I'm hoping that I'll still be able to get a decent amount for those jeans. This is a jean I love. It's the new American Eagle mom jeans, and I actually just sold a pair of these on Poshmark. But the cost, and I like that they were distressed, the cost was just too high for reselling. If I can get these for $5 and under, then absolutely pick up because the style is so popular right now. And then I finally found Miss Me. I had been hearing about these jeans in the reselling community forever. This had like the fleur-de-lis on the pocket. I didn't pick up this one with the fleur-de-lis. I actually wish I would have, but I did pick up this piece because I loved the kind of boho style. It was like kind of Southwestern, and I loved that 30 size. These were only $10 and they sold super quickly. This was a cute little dress. It was like Anthropologie brand, but I passed on it. It was mauve. And then just looking through some dresses. I do like selling dresses. This was a little Madewell dress, but again, it was just priced way too high, $20. I like how much room there was in the racks at this store because I was able to see everything very clearly without having to like struggle if you know thrift stores. And this was a super awesome find, Aprice Punto, and this is a very high-end designer brand, and it's actually like a little set, so I did actually send this to the Real. And this was 75% off. Okay guys, so last night I got back pretty late from the thrift store. They closed at 8, so I went to pick up food for me and Nick, and then I came home and I figured today's the next day. I will show you guys a quick haul of what I picked up. Too crazy long because I don't want to bore you guys, but I'm just going to show you, run through everything I got, and then I'm actually going to film a part 2 and go back today because the store is so big. I actually didn't have a chance to go through the whole store, and I really want to go back and spend more hours there and just start looking through everything because I was so happy with everything I picked up yesterday. It was such a good sourcing day and I got so many good brands, so let's get into it. I'm going to set up my tripod and share with you guys all the awesome fashion pieces I picked up. Guys, so I'm actually gonna do this outside because it is super nice out today. Yesterday I focused on dress pants, blazers, and jeans, and I went through like one rack of dresses, so that's a lot of what you're gonna see today. So first thing I picked up is
Thought these were cool. It was these velvet jeans, Adriana Goldschmied and Anthro, so it's like they did a collab together. These were $7.99. There wasn't a discount on the blue tags, but there were a lot of discounts on the other stuff. I think it was pink, green, and yellow. So this is the Stevie Ankle Slim Straight Ankle. So they're these blue velvet skinny jeans. They were in really nice condition, so I thought that was interesting that it was an AG and Anthro collab. That is the main reason I picked them up. AG does well for me. Lint roll these a little bit, but besides that, they're in good condition. The comps were pretty good for these, about 30, and I am trying to be very selective now. From here on out, I'm going to try to be very selective with what I pick up. I want things that are going to bring me a good profit and be good items that I'm excited about, that I'm happy to list, and that I'm like proud to have in my stores. So it's kind of been a little newer strategy of mine, is just to be a little bit more picky. Another pair of AG, Adriana Goldschmied. I really like this brand and it sells well. It has a good sell-through rate, which is super important. You want to make sure that the brands you're picking up have a very good sell-through rate, which basically means that there's a lot of them selling every day. Like that could be 5 a day, 10 a day, 20 a day. So when you're looking at sold, especially on eBay, you can see how many are selling on each day. And AG has a great sell-through rate from what I can see. This is the Stilt cigarette leg in black. I have actually sold a pair of the cigarette legs, I think it was about a year and a half ago, and they did really well for me. I like that these were black. They were in really nice condition. They don't look faded or anything like that. These are 27 and they were $7.99. No discount on these, and I always make sure I check like all the areas of the jeans, like the crotch area, because you want to make sure there's no puckering or anything, because I did see a couple jeans yesterday that weren't in the best condition, and that's how I know to skip over them. So you guys kind of saw me sourcing yesterday, and that was really the first time I've really done that. So this is all kind of fun and new to me. I tried to do my GoPro and I was a little self-conscious about it, so then I kind of moved over to my phone camera, and we'll kind of see how it goes, how I will end up filming for any more thrift with me's. But the GoPro is so easy because I don't have to use my hands. This one I spotted and I was so excited, and due to the fact that I have been watching so many YouTube videos about what to pick up, I feel like I've been learning so much, and one of those things that I've learned about is J.Crew blazers. So this little beauty was just waiting there for me, and it is 100% wool, houndstooth. It has shoulder pads and then this awesome collar with rhinestones. How cool is that? It is a smaller size, which I wasn't so happy about. It's a 00. I don't love picking up 00s or zeros. I know there are people that size, but I just prefer having things that are larger, like a 6, 8, 10, 12. Those always seem to do better. Smaller sizes tend to sit for longer, but I figured because this was such a cool piece and it was J.Crew and a blazer, I figured that it would do well. Comps for this range from like 70 to 90, and if you don't know what comps are, it's basically what the item has sold for already in the past, so I know what to compare it against. Comps equals comparables. So how cool is that, you guys? So this was $12.99. I don't think I had a discount on this one either. I have to look at my receipt. This is a brand that I just started picking up but being very selective with. It is Zara, and I watched a whole video on Zara like bolos, and jackets like this were one of them. So this was a green tag. This was more pricey. It was $14.99, but I believe I had 50% off of this, and to me it was worth it because it is this gorgeous tweed look blazer. Very Chanel. I saw a bunch of these yesterday actually. This is a very popular style, especially because it's so colorful. Zara is a great brand, but you do have to be selective with it. You don't pick up everything. It has to be a McThrifty. I love her videos. A substantial piece. She always says that word and it sticks out to me. It has to be a substantial trending piece that is selling well. So this is a size medium from Zara, and I just loved the colors. I loved the design. So pretty. I hope this will do well. Okay, so I've been a little bit more picky about my vintage and my vintage jeans, but I love selling jeans. It's a big seller for me, especially vintage, like high-waisted. I do pretty well with them, so I got these. This was Jordache. Oh, sorry, Jordache. I always say it wrong. 100% cotton, high-rise, and I liked the size. They were a size 14. They aren't USA made. They were made in Morocco, but they do look vintage to me. For me, especially on eBay. So there is the label. They're not like insanely vintage. I do have a pair of 80s vintage Jordache in my collection that haven't sold yet, but they have that like crazy like 80s look. These are more plain, so I think these will do better because people are always searching for mom jeans, dad jeans. You want to make sure you have those keywords in your listings. High-waisted mom jeans. Okay, next I found this pair of Theory pants. This was actually one of the first things I found, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna be all right. It's a size 2 and they were $9.99. It was a green tag, so I believe these were 50 or 25% off. I can't remember, so that wasn't my final price. Gonna have to go over these with a little lint roller, and there's one little string in the back I have to cut. But these actually sell really well on eBay. Theory dress pants, because they retail for so high, people look for them on the resale market. And let's see, they have a dry cleaning tag, so that means someone took care of them, which is nice. This style is called Tensley Taylor. They're a size 2, and these are actually 96% wool, so hopefully I can fetch something decent for these. Searching for this brand, and it's so funny, there were so many things that I was looking for, and I was like, wow, like I found this brand. It's been on my BOLO list, so that's why yesterday was so exciting. So it is Babaton, which is by Aritzia, and I believe this is the tag, like the brand tag. So usually that store, what I noticed, even though it was my first time going, is that anything with a tag they marked up, but they didn't notice this because it looks kind of unassuming. This is the Conroy's tapered full length dress pants, and this brand does pretty well. It's fine Japanese fabric, again smaller size 0, but if you see this brand, check out the comps because Aritzia Babaton stuff does well, and I'm gonna list these as new with tags. They're a navy dress pant, they're nice and stretchy. Okay, this brand is new to me. I took a chance on it. It's called Dear John. The comps looked pretty decent and the size was good. It was a 29. If it was something smaller like a 26 or 25, I wouldn't have got it, but this specific style is why I got it, because there weren't many listed and there were a lot of there was a decent amount of sold, so I figured that they would do well. They have this really cool trendy frayed side and the frayed bottom. I've been picking up a lot of jeans like this with a little slit, and they also had the slits in the knees. So we'll see how these do. They're called the Erin Slim Straight. I paid $9.99, but I believe these were 50% off. Fun looking through the racks. It was a very enjoyable experience for me. It was easy to look through everything, and I love that. Like, I don't have to struggle. I'm dwindling to my last 2 pieces. I told you guys I was gonna go pretty quick. Actually, I have 3 pieces left. It's a new to me brand, but it's not new to YouTube or eBay, but I thought they were awesome. It's the brand Miss Me. I'm sure you guys, if you watch thrifting videos or eBay videos, you've seen people talk about these. I've been wanting to find these, and I found my first pair, so this is why this trip was awesome. So these are really cool. They were $9.99. There's the tag, Miss Me, and these do well because they have really interesting pockets. I think these are really popular in the South, and they have really blingy ones, but these were cool because they had this embroidered kind of pocket right here, and then the gems on the front. So they're not insanely blingy, but I thought the little embroidery with the rips was really interesting. So these are a size 30, great size, signature skinny, and I paid $9.99 for these. I think these may have also been on sale, but I cannot remember. I don't have my receipt with me. So yay for some Miss Me. Can't wait to see how these do. We are at the end here, and I have one of my favorite finds of the whole thrifting trip. My eyes lit up when I saw this. It is the brand Good American, and this is actually, I'm sure you guys have heard of it, Khloe Kardashian's jean brand. So there's the tag. I loved it because these were a good size. These are the good curve, and I literally had just heard someone talking about these jeans, so I was like internally by myself jumping up and down. So they are so cute because they have rips in the knees, have a nice relaxed straight leg, which is really popular right now. These actually feel so well made, like you could feel the quality of them, and I love the feel of like a good fabric. So I paid $12.99, but these also I believe were 50% off, which is amazing. And these are, I don't know if I said it, but the good curve, so I cannot wait to list these. Hopefully we'll get about 60 for them. Moving on to my very last item, and I just realized this is actually new with tags, and this is crazy. This is a $495 outfit. It was a yellow tag, so it was 75% off, so I paid for this whole set $7.99. So it's from this high-end designer brand, Aprice Punto, which I've heard of from, I believe it was Jack and Ryan who I heard about it from. and it's 100% linen. It's a really nice large size. This could not be more perfect, honestly. I actually think I might send this to the Real because then I don't have to worry about listing it, or if it doesn't sell, because high-end stuff like this just does better on the Real. So really nice. What size is this? I literally, oh, it's a 14, which is amazing. So I didn't even know it was new with tags until right this very second. And then not just that, it also has a matching blazer that goes with it that is also 100% linen. Aprice Punto. I cannot believe the price I got on this, so hopefully the Real will list this for me. They take pictures. I haven't sent anything to them in a while, but this might be the first thing I send. So let me show you guys the tag where it says $4.95. Insane. So crazy. I saw it and I knew right away. I was like, my eyes were like that. So that is my round one, part one of this thrift with me. I'm gonna head back to that store again. I'm also probably gonna go to Savers and see what they have because I have a coupon for 30% off. So that's it for this. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in part 2.